Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's MJ, and as you can see by the title of this video, we got an interesting little mini event that Wargaming is doing regarding the 215B. A tier 10 British heavy tank that I really don't like that much, just because I feel like there's other tanks that can do what it can do, but better. But nonetheless, a really good tank. I could see why people enjoy this tank a lot, but let's just talk about this mini event real quick. So essentially, what Wargaming has done is added a little mini event that no, they didn't announce, but if you get 4 aces in this tank, you will get a pop-up offer for a free legendary camo. And that is right, a free legendary camo. So why pay the 2.5k gold that you can get with the normal 215B legendary camo when you could get the free version of it? But I will admit that this is a very, very tedious event, just because it did take me around 50 games to get the 4 aces that I needed. This being the last ace, this game being the last ace that I needed to complete this mini event. Did 50 games. These are the stats. Gonna pull them up right now. Those are my stats. So essentially, let's just hop into this game right here. This game, this Yag's gonna go AFK, but essentially, we're still gonna have to carry this game because somehow our team manages to almost throw this. But essentially, we're on Rockfield right now. We're gonna farm up this Yag. I originally went right with my team just because I wanted to support them the best I could. We're gonna farm out this Yag. So right now, I'm keeping an eye on the mini map, just seeing what the enemy team is doing exactly. They're going to pressure this IS-7 eventually. They got their 3 heavies and 1 TD pressuring him. So I'm just going to farm out this Yag. Don't want him kept alive, especially in a scenario like this, just because dealing with a full health Yag later on would be a huge problem. So we're going to clear him, and we're immediately going to try to get stuck in with this enemy team here. So essentially, we're going to make an absolute mistake here. We're going to push out, we're going to put a one shot on the 215B, and right away, the enemy team was right away looking at us, and we get clapped by an E100 and an E4 that tracks us. So right here, I get tracked again. Now, I'm going to back this up because this is not a good position to be in. The 215B is under me. He has the advantage over me just because he's got TDs behind him that can pressure me. So right here, I'm just going to back it up. I'm going to look for shots. This E4, he's not looking at us, which is why we're going to pressure this. We're going to get a nice track shot in. We're going to get a max roll. Batchat immediately starts YOLOing down to us. He rams us, takes off 200 off of him, but he missed the shot on the way down. And our team managed to pick that up. I pick up the kill. Progetto over to the left. He's up top there. 215B going to get taken out. So right now, I'm surveying my options. I'm just staying right where I am just because I don't want to lose any more HP than I already have, because to be honest, I played with my HP very recklessly, I'll say. E4 just fired, so I'm actually going to feel safe here to pop up. We're going to get another shot into his side, which brings him down to 46 health, which is perfect because now I have the ability to HE him around the turret anywhere, and I'll be able to take him out. So right here, I'm going to speed boost up just because I want to get into a hold down scenario that benefits me the most. And right away, we're going to notice this E100, he's pushing up. And what we're going to do, we're going to put in this E100 into a massive crossfire with our TDs. He's distracted with the TDs, and I'm just putting in shots to his side. And you're just going to see how the 215B, as far as a med abuser, has the DPM to keep up with meds, just because the amount of raw DPM this tank has is absolutely insane. So we're just going to keep on putting in track shots to the E100 to hold him in place for not only me, but my team. Doing this helps us a lot because we get the clear right away. Bled that E100 from full health down to 0 health in a matter of a couple shots. But I'm looking to clear this E4 here just because he is low. I want to try to get the HE, but I'm just going to back it up. No reason to rush this game just because 57 still a 2-shot for me, and I'm a 2-shot for him. He's going to win that trade any day because he has the autoloader. So right here, I'm just going to go over here just because I think the 57 would approach me from the rear. But essentially, I'm going to back up here because I notice our 4005 is pressuring the E4. So I'm going to try to support him as much as I can. He is a 1-shot, so the E4 does get the jump on him. he's going to get taken out, which does happen. The E4 saw knew that somebody was going to pressure him, so E4 gets the clear, but we're also going to get the clear. We're going to get the hatch shot, and right away we noticed 57 is behind us, so we duck. And I noticed one shell fired, two shells fired. He's got at least one more, and he fires his third. So I noticed right here, now's the time to move. So grill starts moving up. I'm making sure that the grill is right behind me, just so I know that even if I do get killed, at least the grill is right behind and he can't get cleared, because the 57 won't be on full drum. So right here, I'm going to put a track shot in, and we're going to go right up and face hug. So he does get the bounce. We get the bounce on the engine deck, and he pounces again, and we get the clear. So right away, this game, 5 kills, 6.2k damage, and yeah, that's a kill. And I will strongly mention that when you're going for aces, when you're grinding for aces, kills matter a lot. Not so much damage. Damage, don't get me wrong, matters a lot, but if you get a 6.2k and a mastery in this case, not very high. I will say that kills matter a lot when it comes to just squeezing out that extra bit of XP to get masteries. But yeah, so this was the first game, Top Gun, high caliber, all the good stuff. We do really well. Props to our 4005 and grill for being good TDs, just being able to pressure tanks that try to pressure me. Just in general, well played game in my opinion. Even though there was an AFK, we still managed, or my team still managed to make it a close game. So I think that I brought it back, somewhat well. But hopping on to the second game. Alright, now my second mastery. This was my third mastery. Unfortunately, I spammed this tank so much I could not showcase the other two masteries because I just played that much and my replay limit didn't allow me to get my other two. But so this game, Mine Ruins, 215B. What am I thinking? So right away, I'm thinking go mid, just because 215B, usually like a hill fighter. It's a little bit hard just because it's a finesse tank. You have 7 degrees of gun depression and it's rear mounted. So fighting hills is a little bit hard, but once you get the hang of it with this tank, it's okay. So our team decides to go right. I'm not a big fan of this, and you're going to see me. I'm going to do a little bit of BM in the chat. I was a little ticked off at this point. So you're going to see me drive like an idiot right here because I'm typing in chat. And I should really shut up sometimes because at the end of the day, we get a mastery out of this. So just shows you that not every game should be the same formulaic, go to, med side, let's say on Mine Ruins. So right away, the Sheridan, he goes in thinking we're probably not going to be over here. And because of that, he bleeds. So I pop speed boost because I want to get this Sheridan cleared as fast as possible. And I get right behind this right here. I'm going to side scrape out, see if we can get the Sheridan. Conqueror clears him. Now, you're going to notice that the enemy team is being very aggressive here. So I'm actually going to start pushing this. And I notice that this Sheridan carcass is going to be a great use of just, cover fire. Because the enemy, I'm hiding my lower plate here. They're going to struggle depending on this situation. So right now I'm just angling up to ST1. He fires, he misses completely. And we just have the perfect cover with using this Sheridan body as cover fire, hiding our lower plate, just using your mind using your brain every once in a while. It usually helps in this game. So right now I'm just hiding my lower plate, and this Maushin can't do anything to me. Eventually he's gonna start focusing this Conqueror because he realizes that he can't really pen me. So just using this Sheridan, I'm gonna start pushing the Sheridan carcass up just because I want to get closer to my enemy. Loan the APCR to get through the Maushin every once in a while. This Maushin, he can't really do anything. He can't really back up because I would just perma-track him, so he's struggling. And yet, our team is still somehow managing to lose this. Right now, it's a 5v3. We're about to pick up the Maushin. Now bring it down to a 4v3. Now down to a 4v2. And now we're in a situation against some very low health tanks. So, but almost a full health 183. So right now, think in my mind, I'm thinking I need to clear tanks, because if I'm going to win this, I need to make it as little of a 1v anything as possible. So we get a lucky bounce on the grill, we clear him. Right now, I'm thinking, where's this 57 going to be? He's going to be behind us. I probably should have realized that. During the game, I didn't really realize that, but we're going to load the APCR just to guarantee the kill, go through the track, easy. So right there, instead of going for like the healthy 215 183, I went for the low health, and it's really important when you're trying to clutch these very close games. Always clear the low health. Clearing low health, that's another tank off the map that with a lot less DPM on the map. So right here, 183 comes around. I went towards this area because there was a bunch of dead tanks, and these dead tanks offer perfect cover against tanks like a 183, which could easily overmatch my sides or even my front. So right here, he fired, he got a lucky shot in, but we're just going to go, we're going to out DPM him insanely, we're going to pop their adrenaline, and we clear. So right here, I'm thinking just rush in, because I don't want to give this waffle the chance of getting away from me. And obviously, he's right there, he was looking at me, not exactly sure if he was AFK or not, but sure as hell didn't look like he was AFK, but there's your second mastery. Now, I just want to show you what this camo exacting out of this. So essentially, this is what you get. I will say a very sexy camo, if I do say so myself, compared to the red one, which I don't like nearly as much. And why pay 2.5k gold when you could get it for free? Am I right? Now, I do know that this camo will be harder to get for you know, your average player, but any of you unicums out there that want to get a hold of a free legendary camo and also bragging rights that you got this in rather quickly, I would suggest you start the grind now, because I'm not exactly sure how long this mini event is going to be out. I don't know how long Wargaming is planning on doing it, but if you want to get a really cool legendary camo on one of your tier 10s, I would suggest doing spamming 215B, going for those masteries. But other than that, this is it. Changes the name to Octopus X, but other than that, yeah, that's the video. You know, if you guys have any recommendations on videos that you want me to do, be sure to let me know, and I'll be sure to do them. Unfortunately, right now I'm at college, so I can't really do that many videos, but I'll be sure to get to them around summertime, because my semester is almost over, and you know what that means, baby. A lot more videos. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a great night.